Okay, I have set up my planetary eyepieces, the Skywatcher SWA 3.5mm 70 degrees, Pentax 3.5mm is XW of course 70 degrees again, SW30 is a TMB Planetary II SW 3.2mm, that's 62 degrees, and this is also 62 degrees, the same planetary TMB SW 2.5mm. This is one of the best, Ortho 4.S, and this is my finder eyepiece in this session. Celestron E-Lux 25mm plus, and this is the Skywatcher ED80 Pro series, and that's the planet Venus, and I'm looking forward to observe. The Pentax 3.5, that's the XW version, doesn't show any chromatic aberration. Probably, if I want to say from 100 complete chromatic aberration to 1, that's probably around 4% chromatic aberration, nothing more. So Skywatcher and Pentax 3.5mm, they're very close. This is a slightly brighter, and the crescent of the Venus, very thin crescent, is more better defined. The control of the chromatic aberration, both of them, is very good. Very close. I cannot differentiate between these two. This is very good, bright image, clear, heavier. That's lighter. So if I want to use it, probably I will use this one. When I use this one, the telescope really goes out of balance. I have to rebalance it again. With this one, that's all right. And so Pentax have a better image. Now I go for 3.5mm, 3.2mm Skywatcher. TMB optical. TMB 3.2 gives a slightly bigger image, very good. The definition of the crescent is good, but nothing comparable to these two. It's bigger, of course, so I can blame it on that in a way. Chromatic aberration is a bit bigger, more pronounced, partly also because 5 minutes, 10 minutes has passed, and Venus has gone a little bit lower toward the horizon, a little bit more chromatic aberration. But this is 23 pounds. This is 75 pounds, and that is 249 pounds. This is the TMB Optics Planetary II 22.5mm eyepiece. Surprisingly, the image quality is slightly better than the 3.2mm. The quality of image is not bad, it's good actually, I like it. Less chromatic aberration than this one. And now I'm going to use this 4.8mm orthoscopic. This is the orthoscopic 4.8mm. The image quality is close to this one, not as good as, but close to this one. And chromatic aberration is less than all the others, slightly less than this, and comparable to this one. But the eye relief is very small, so you have to really go close to this. I don't mind it because I actually feel that I'm more, balanced when I look my eye touching this. So I find it more easier. It's personal choice. Your mileage maybe is different. Now gone back to the Pentax 3.5 to compare. I can say Pentax 3.5, Pentax XW 3.5 is very close to the orthoscopic. Eye relief of orthoscopic is very small. This has a 20mm. Then comes this Skywatcher. Then comes this 2.5mm TMB Planetary. Then 3.2mm one. So this one probably you can buy it for £40 or even less. This one 250, 249, 75 pound, 23 pound, 23 pound. If you want to buy something, I think this one and this one will be adequate for you if you want to go cheap. If you want to have a better quality, you have to go for this Pentax if you have enough money for this to pay for this, or if you cannot justify but you can live with the extra weight of this. This one Otherwise, go for this. So these three if you have a tight budget, these two if you have a better budget. Definitely this one is the best of all. After using all the eyepieces that I've shown, I think for the eye relief and the purity of the color that it gives, Pentax 3.5mm is better than even the Ortho. So that's thumbs up for the Pentax XW. So at the center, 50% of the center of axis of the eyepiece, these two are draw. The quality is equal. When they get near the edge, I think this is slightly better than this. But when it comes to money, which one you will buy? This is £75 and that one is £249. This is heavier than this. This is around 700 grams. This is around 400 something, 30 grams. I think this is obvious choice for if you want a little bit better quality, if you're discerning for that, have a discerning taste for that, and if you have the money. It's also lighter, but this one is good if you don't want to spend that amount. And I can say this is really good. Before all of this, this was the best that I had before having the Pentax. And the image quality, if you want to go for really perfect image but without much eye relief, this is it. If you can find anything like this, 4.8mm orthoscopic, or even smaller than this, I mean the focal length less than this, that's perfect. But eye relief is very small. Which one I will go? That one is perfect for viewing. If I want to go to travel, I will take this one or either of this. And this is heavy, it's good for heavier telescopes. But value for money, that's really good match for the Pentax. This one, perfect. Orthoscopic, no fault. As you can see, the planet Venus is very low in the sky. And I used the orthoscopic and compared it with this. Pentax is superior to the orthoscopic. The purity of the image is pure white. Slight chromatic aberration, nothing comparable to orthoscopic or anything. Orthoscopic at this low latitude of the Venus shows chromatic aberration. This one, not much. Really well controlled. The scatter also is very well controlled. So the thin crescent is very beautiful. I think in all of these, the dark horse is this Skywatcher 2.5mm eyepiece. That is cheapest, £23, around $28 if you want, $29, and has the lowest f number, highest magnification, and is surprisingly good quality. I wish there was a orthoscopic in this length, focal length. This is good. This is a dark horse.